saw there. It doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the second level. You end up with the type of play we just saw. Linebackers didn't have to fight anyone off, didn't have to knock anyone to the side, didn't have to elude anyone trying to block them. They just saw the play, ran to the ball, and finished things off.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
Now Newton on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at second down. And here's a look at the starting offense. On second down, they run with Stewart. And he stopped immediately there. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. And the 49ers on the defensive side of the football.
Navarro Bowman makes anyone's short list for the best linebackers in the game.
And the inaugural carry here for Fonzie Whitaker. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he gets it to Funchess complete. 11 yards on the pickup. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Second and 10, Newton again. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And his guys are going to take over at the 33. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And here's the headshots for the offense. And Carlos Hyde, a talented back,
has taken over as the lead runner. A terrific talent. Can batter you inside, but has more speed than what you expect to take it the distance.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
When Shaq Thompson declared for the draft, I said he should be a running back in the NFL. He said no way, he'd rather hit people as a linebacker. And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on third down.
5 defensive backs. And 49er fans will certainly be keeping an eye on Carlos Hyde. They want him back healthy after he had that concussion in the preseason, Charles, against the Packers.
He's made to order for Chip Kelly's offense, which is run first. Often gets mistaken because it's up-tempo, that you throw it all the time. No, they run it. But if he's out, how about Mike Davis? What a preseason he's having. Has cut some weight, cut out some of those extra snacks, and I sympathize with him. I need to cut out a lot of snacks myself. And also on the roster is Kelvin Taylor, son of former NFL running back Fred Taylor.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's complete. It's Allington. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. They give him a gain of 37.
All the skills were on display on that big-time play. How about him blasting off the line of scrimmage, deep downfield, sells the post pattern in a big way. That's really pretty easy to do because all defenders are taught not to get beat in the middle of the field. Then how about the agility to break it off towards the corner? Really nicely thrown ball. Awesome completion.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time...
Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught by Smith. Touchdown 49ers. Torrey Smith, 26 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Shift together here from the D-line. Now Newton on first down. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. On first down, Newton. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Aaron Lynch coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Newton. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
And off his back foot. That's caught inside the 20. A big gain of 38 there on third down.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on third and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Newton turns and hands to Stewart. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart from 17 yards out. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They start the drive with Hyde. Acott's right sideline in some space. 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Carlos Hyde, 73 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it a